Starting the recording.
So, hello. Why is this silent?
Because you are still on the PC.
Okay.
And for some reason my PC is muted.
Okay. Anyway, here goes. So, as you can see, we are playing Red Dead Redemption. Just have to figure out how to start a new game since...
Story. Press story.
Okay. This is not a new game yet, this is the old game. As you can see, I already played a lot. Like a lot. I'm nearby the end in my original game save. And I reached a point where I thought,
let's revisit it.
This is a good moment to start a new this game is going very close to reality, to say it like this, without wanting to spoiler anybody. I have to recover from one detail of this game a bit. So this is a good point to start anew. Once the game decides to completely load, this always takes a bit. This is the second try of recording. The first try kinda failed, since I was on the wrong account. So, there we go. We're starting a new game. And yes. I gonna take the loading screen to VanGold a bit. I'm already a big Tarantino fan, as most know, and a big Western fan, as I found out, which I didn't know before I watched Tarantino, but there we go. So this game is paradise for me, since there are so many parts that are historically accurate, and so many parts that are just Tarantino. I mean, already at the beginning we're gonna be in the middle of a freaking snowstorm with our outlaw gang, and everyone is freezing their asses off. A few are already dead, and it feels like Hateful Eight all through, and I freaking love it. There we go. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Those who have who've never seen anything of Red Dead Redemption, it's not so bad that this is the second one. You actually can get into this game quite easily, since it plays before the happenings of Red Dead Redemption 1. So don't worry about it too. There's our game.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace. Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. It's weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur!
Here comes our protagonist.
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest, buddy. You know, the old mining town. Man, it ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Trying to shut up a bit more during the cutscenes since they are mostly a cinematic, or mostly they are a cinematic masterpiece. So don't mind me being quiet for a while. I don't think you will mind. Chapter 1. Coulter.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're going to stay here, and you were going to get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out, see if we can find one of them. Nancy, just for a short bit. I don't see what other choice we have. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac, and they'd be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are going to ride out and we're going to find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. By the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. You may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me.
No.
We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right.
Artie.
We got some work.
So, why Dingus
We ain't
joined
run
us?
into them yet.
Dutch and
They
Artie.
both must have headed down the hill. Well,
I don't know, Dutch. This seems a little... shut the fuck up. Then you... well, you know what? If we actually cut this shit and you would draw it, I would then have Dutch and Artie art every time with two.
Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. Rest that hand.
Nah.
Get indoors, son.
Arthur's no way like Morty.
Okay.
Arthur's actually more like Rick.
No. Arthur is Morty, but season 4 Morty, not season 1.
Yeah, perhaps.
Or evil Morty.
More likely evil Morty, actually.
Just stick to the trail.
Although, John is evil Morty actually.
Days are more like this now.
John we meet a bit later here in the game. That's
The protagonist of the first.
yeah. For those who I already said my 10 pence more about the thing that you don't need to have played Red Dead Redemption 1 to understand the plot here.
No, but
Those who know him, the
we will meet him.
character John Marston, we're gonna meet him later on.
Yeah, this is Dutch.
Dutch already mentioned that he is scouting up ahead together with Micah. He is one of the things I was absolutely fangirling about when I played this the first time. I'm still used to these. I was still used to these crappy horses from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So a horse in a game that actually acts like a horse, like goes into the right, moves the right way and gets the right pace and stuff. It was beautiful. It was like having an actual horse here, and I love it.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater? That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Oh yeah, shortly before this, the gang tried kinda to rob a bank, and it dramatically failed.
Who's there?
So they are recovering from this currently. That robbery was
A bank or a boat?
the bank. That was in Blackwater.
No, I think the
It was a bank robbery actually.
no. I think the Blackwater thing is still up ahead.
That already happened.
Anyone home?
Oh, are you gonna play a flashback then?
Light and noise. Sounded like a party.
I'm not sure so far.
How's Davey
We didn't get back to Blackwater.
Wow.
That's too bad.
I thought we would, and you can actually visit it, but you are wanted dead or alive over there.
Was. Yeah. And Mac, Sean, we all know why a business.
So at least for now we catched up with Micah. And that asshole is freaking fast.
Ask him if he's seen
Of course, otherwise the horns will be very, very cold if it is not fast.
Yeah, just always feel bad to gallop the horse up a mountain since I always see usually always see their stamina going. "Meow." Okay, let's move up ahead to Micah Stinky Man. There we go. Hello, bitch. Oops.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased
So
to see
formal.
your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill, huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table.
Thank you for not
Said it
answering my
before,
question.
We got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others?
I earn my share, you see?
Yeah, as you can see, Micah is kind of the Jerry of this story. The person everybody just freaking hates.
To no one.
Except Dutch for some reason. I don't understand.
I'm a good boy. Right. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead. Stuff and stash those lanterns, boys.
So,
You two lie low on this.
completely unsuspicious house in the woods.
Okay, let's head down there.
Here we go. Now here you can come up. So our first peek on Arthur's health, it kinda looks like crap at the moment. But then again, he was out in the snowstorm for quite a while now. So no wonder it looks like this. Let's teach the horse. I realize I barely do this later on in the game.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks. Someone's having fun in there. You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on
Oi, Dutch, you're not that much better looking.
Actually, he doesn't look so bad for now, though. He kinda has the, for me, the reputation of a mafioso, the way he looks. Which kinda fits since he's the boss of
Can you
this.
actually go out of the cover right now and try it?
No, actually not. All I can do is peek at the moment. Which we're doing here.
Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend. What you want? I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm.
Oh, there's
We
Micah.
can't help you, mister.
Yeah, supposed to check on him since... Yes. Wait. Yup. Crack some charming bunch there.
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
Let's get armed.
Go down, buddy.
And the first headshot this motherfucker. Well, my aim once was better. I almost forgot that you can manually reload. Which I usually don't give much of a crap. And that's one crappy reload. Okay, let's see if I can catch this mofo this time. Now I gotcha. Let's loot this asshole before I go back to Dutch. Boom. This game doesn't like me likes when I loot stuff, apparently. This almost sounds like oh god, how is it called in English? Coming.
Going too well. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason address. Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
I wanna loot. But I keep forgetting that this is still a tutorial.
Smells like a party. Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies.
Honey, how was Wie mir das Lied von Tod in English called?
Medicine. Whiskey.
Is it the good, the bad, and the ugly?
No, that's a different one.
Oh, stop.
Oops. Sorry, wrong.
We should eat something now. Get your strength up for.
Arthur needs some nummies. There we go.
Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point. If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
I think Once Upon a Time in the West. The song during the shootout just now kind of sounded a lot like it.
O'Driscoll's. I don't
Jake and Sadie wedding, September 7th, 1896.
There's a big price on
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in the West.
Okay, so I was right.
on yours. Wanting Colton dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I did notice the first time that he takes stuff with him.
Place dry, warm.
Cool.
We could maybe
Dutch,
move the
like,
window jack. We'll see how it
mattresses
goes.
and blankets and stuff. This is a nice little detail.
I pack these on the horse.
Yeah, I could keep fangirling for the entire day about this game, about all
And you
these,
will.
about all these tiny details and stuff. This is so beautiful. I love it. You see, I can't stop it. From the fact that all the characters do their own little stuff during the entire game and their own little living their own little lives, and how the surroundings change, that they build houses during the time and stuff, and the freaking horse testicles that are.
Just swaying in the breeze.
No, they are actually reacting to the weather and to the temperature. There are some other reasons than blood spilling and stuff that the game is 18. Oops, I accidentally called. Somebody had a party. Bloodstains all over the floor. Yep. It's just a couple. I think we got it all. Alright. Let's head back to the gang.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
And I
Arthur,
loot the
go see if there's
bodies.
anything in that barn.
I wanna loot the
Micah, you
bodies.
search the cabin, see what we missed. Sure.
Okay, let's check this out. So when I press down, we can see the money and how my moral
Notoriety.
if I'm a nice guy or an asshole. And yeah, the objective, which also is good to know. Anybody home? I take that as yes. Okay, Stinky, come here. You break my what now? Oh, you a pussy.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him? No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is. Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Mm-hmm. So, nice way or hard way?
Tristan.
With the others.
Mm-hmm.
At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Oh, that's a good boy.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
They're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
You sure?
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done.
Well, since you are a good boy, I let you go.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Oh. Let's get out the revolver, and I want my head back. There we go. Hello?
It's okay. You're okay. Yeah, good boy.
Say hello to our first new friend. to see how I'm gonna call this one here. My old save, I called him. Call him again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, Florence.
Get far in this anyway.
It doesn't always have to be the same, right?
Decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
It's a nice horse. Uh-oh.
Micah, what the hell? Whoa, I'm out in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't you? Leave her alone. I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls. No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss.
Fucking Micah. Get this idiot out of here.
It's gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here and quick. Come on. Whoa.
Oh no.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. Can't stay here. Come with us. Arthur. Yes, it's okay. We're bad men. We hate them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do. What's your name, miss? Miss?
Adler,
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey, to save Micah, but we have another mouth to feed.
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back. How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but we weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them
Could
there.
have kept the place if Micah wasn't
More
fucking weird.
about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. We found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up, give her a drink of something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the Bellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Fuck you, Micah. That's so nice, Mayweather, hey?
Ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up. He's strong and he's smart. Strong at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. You?
I need you to. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
he
again.
ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier? Yes. Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
Jesus, we're all pretty worried about it.
I know. If the situation were reversed. Look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So now we're getting to John. As already mentioned, the protagonist of the first game. So far, I didn't get as much attached to this guy as I do to Alva, honestly.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll.
Yeah, because his story is told in the first.
I know.
Seems somebody left. Recently. That way.
Oh, well, come on now.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Ah!
A few hours ago, almost.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
Poor horse. This must be
You
freaking.
think it's John?
Yeah, as we can see.
These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone.
There's a reason why they're popped up now.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the
boat.
money, it seemed fine.
See?
Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons.
I think they tried to catch the
Raining bullets.
bankload of the boat before it gets into the bank or something. I actually don't know the details about the whole thing.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We'll continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
I could put on cinematic mode now, but honestly, I don't like it that much.
Snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks and we all fast.
I prefer to keep an eye on my character.
Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Now let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Oh boy. Isn't you good?
Whoa! John was riding that horse through that black door.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can hear us.
Jeez.
Come on! Up there! Watch out!
What? At least the bugger's still alive.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. don't think you can go much further with horses. Have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
True that. Okay.
Down this way.
Oh yeah, they can also shit. Another one of these details where you can go crazy about.
You sure about this?
God damn it.
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
It's slippery. Be careful.
Yay!
Get it out. We're high up here.
You're telling me.
Freaking John.
Careful. There's a drop here. Careful here. Watch your head here. Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Yikes.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way.
All those freezing is out of. There we go.
Down here. That sounds closer now. Come on.
Always lovely when the games
We're coming, John.
take care about these kind of details. Here we go again.
Dang, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. And it's a few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of this.
Thanks.
We're not designed for this snow. Let's keep going.
So it begins, cluttering the west.
John, can you hear me?
Austin!
Oh, wait, wrong game.
Over here! All right! Hot down, Marston!
She's down here.
He already said that like twice.
There we are.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. Freezing.
So to those who know him from the first game, yes, this is how he got his scars.
Come on, compadre.
Not through a heroic cougar fight or something.
Can't go back.
He just fell down the damn cliff.
Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did. All right. I think so. Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Oh boy.
See that on the ridge?
Freaking dogs.
Arthur,
the dude, I take the dogs.
Alright, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Come here, you little stinkers. Far away.
We'll get you out of here. Keep that
Fuck off.
Oh yeah, we should put a warning for Kiki.
We should generally put a warning that this is not for
Animal lovers.
and
Not for Peter.
there, calm down. For hard-minded people. The horsey bit.
Come on then. Let's get back to the other
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. All records. They started it. I didn't.
Don't feel too good. You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Little fella got bit by a dog. Died. Now later.
You ain't gonna die.
Stop whining, Moss.
Not yet.
You ain't gonna die. Yet.
More coming down the hill.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's also how I can do it. Shit. Ah.
Shit, there's more on the right. More coming in on the left. Get out of here.
There you go.
See any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
We're gonna be okay. Got some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. Got a hell of a time. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
There we are, back
Help
at
John
camp.
down off this horse.
We get some help here.
There we go, we got your dingus.
Dingus.
We get some help. I need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Yes.
There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas, it's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new level, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
If you and Dutch talk about how we're gonna get out of this.
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait to thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I found out way later. He actually has a little diary he keeps writing in.
We're safe here.
And it's kind of a little artist actually. Yeah, as you can see, it's a lot.
But then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit. We'll go back to Blackwater and get on.
It's a lot of stuff to read, so I guess wait, there's a box again. I should read this by myself more frequently at some point.
Oh no, there's a horse.
Oh. Hang on, is this all?
Yeah, I mean, he's still adding to it.
Okay, I was for a moment not sure if he's actually... If this is still the old stuff, or if I accidentally got the journal entries from the last save in here.
If so, bug.
But yeah, there is a lot of stuff I haven't read myself, actually. Maybe at some point I should make a little reading hour, but not now. So, this is Arthur's little home for now. Once we pass the tutorial, you actually get some more options here. Let's keep some order here. Keep all the shit open. Oh no, that's a different one.
Okay there, Dutch? Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief. He's beat up, but he'll be all right.
Yeah, I can all the time talk to all the peeps. Mostly it's just some tiny interaction like this one, but time by time there's actually some bigger stuff and they actually approach you. There's another one of my favorite characters called Halsey.
How you feeling, Jose?
Horsey.
That's the goal. Thank you for bringing John back.
Of course.
Kind of an adoptive parent for Arthur. Like him and Dutch were the first being in the gang, and Arthur got recruited. There we go, from him pretty young, and this is his little family more or less. And I always love the dialogue between him and Horsey most. This is I think this is actually anyway a good point to get you to know the other people. This is Molly.
Morning, Arthur.
She doesn't talk much most of the game, then at some point she gets crazy, but later on. Molly is the girlfriend of our leader dude here, Dutch. Even though you most of the time just see these two guys bickering around. This is our horse. For now it's called Tennessee Walker, until I give him an actual name. I think I should give him a different name here. Anyhow, shall we name the horsey?
Horns.
What? Hans?
If you want.
Not sure. This is also important part of the start of the game. You have to bond with your horse, so there is a trust between you and the animal. I kind of. And the bigger the bond between you and the horse, the better it hears and. This is our reverend. I think he's sorrowful once in a while.
Got any miracles for us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep. Ain't something. Anyway, try not to worry.
May the Lord keep you.
Just a few more days.
He usually is dead drunk most of the time.
Stay strong. It's been a nasty few days. I know. And we've had tough times before.
This is almost
Same as always. Always.
fellow
Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
guy. He's this is Mr. Strauss. He's from Austria, actually, not from Germany.
Hey,
We're close.
another freezing morning.
Close enough.
No oblation.
So the person he's German, but later on you hear he's Austrian. And he cringes every time they call him German.
Graven image. Yours shall not be moved.
Good morning.
Abigail we already met. That's John's wife.
Told you from the beginning.
This is John. John's the dingus.
Not understood from the foundation
This is Uncle.
of the earth.
Uncle. Well, we survived another night.
Hillbilly of the day.
And the inhabitants thereof
This is little
are
Jack.
grasshoppers.
Little Jack is the son of John and
The
Abigail.
heavens are as a curtain, and spreadeth
Hello,
them
Jack.
out as a tent to dwell in.
And he's a dwarf. This is Tilly.
Just need some sauce. Get those wagons out.
I know.
We'll be okay.
This is Mrs. Brimshaw. She's like the leader of the ladies here.
You know how these things go.
We've been through bad times before.
Yep.
Sadie we already met, and yeah, she's pretty done with that program. This is Maribel.
Okay, Maribel.
Just thinking Jenny, Matt, Davey, Sean, wondering who's next.
We'll pull through. At least we got John back now.
This lady is Karen. We don't see much of her at the moment, but this changes a lot later in the game. So let's go to our first thingy here. There is Javier once again, our Mexican dude. And we already met this one too. Yeah. Who is absolutely in love with the cold, as we can see. And here are some more dudes. Micah we unfortunately met.
You lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you. Shut up,
This is
Michael. I
Lenny.
ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss. When you fall,
And that's Bill.
there'll be a party.
The dude with the beard.
Probably, huh? Funny, huh? Sure.
And Micah's an asshole, did I mention that?
Feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around wait for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
We've both been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
The last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us. I doubt that. Nope, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You we said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business. Long ago, they were talking about trains and detonators here. Cole always had good information. Come on.
You think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
About the O'Driscolls, this is more or less the antagonist gang of these guys.
Yeah, the villains.
Not villains, just the antagonists of this gang. Dutch and O'Driscoll has a long fighting of a long story of bitch fighting behind them. Like, I think Dutch shot O'Driscoll's brother or something.
And it's Dutch's fault for being a bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing with Dutch. I think he shot his brother because O'Driscoll shot his girlfriend or something. Not
Then
quite sure
it's
about that.
O'Driscoll's fault.
It's hard to say whose fault it was. At this point, it's just they see each other, they shoot.
Out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
You keep saying that.
You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you can't call O'Driscoll. Wait for him, the people you love will buy.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
There we go.
Yes, I did. I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this will end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Yeah. Seen it?
Whoa!
Now it's hardly to oversee.
Hold up here!
Okay. Yes,
All right,
Dutch.
gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, so
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Squirrel, you two hold position here. Let's go.
I want to take my weapon, damn it! Can we follow Dutch upstairs? And he doesn't even have a freaking revolver with him. So here we go. These are the O'Driscolls.
There you are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
Fun fact. The dude we let go early on, he's around these guys. Not gonna look too deep into it, but I know he's there. Another nice detail.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
Not at all.
They leaving? Seem to be.
Somebody got bitch slapped.
All can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob them and escort
Another one of
them
these
and
fuckers.
find out about it. Come on, let's get down there.
Would like to get some weapons first.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Thank you, Dutch. Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Get up there
Danke.
and keep us covered. You got it, Dutch?
Okay, let's take the rifle. Not the knife, the rifle.
The rifle. The niffle guard.
Also take the revolver.
We'll circle
This is
around
much
the
better.
far side and go down that way, same as Mike and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me?
Yes.
Our needs right now are supplies.
Stop whining, Dutch.
And way out of here. Everything else, including coal, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
To me, come on, I'm faster than you.
Come on. Wait, don't leave me here. Come on.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
Okay. The details of the environment. I can't stop remembering. Oops.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick. Stay low.
Hey, I started it, not you.
Come on, follow me.
Okay. Let's go for the rifle.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make a call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Let's get it for now.
Okay, fine. You make the move.
All right, on me. Good luck.
Kill every last one of these bastards.
Damn it, Dutch. Hey, I said rifle. I still can't use it. I keep wanting to use dead eye. Well, you will see soon at this point. By the way, the weapons are ridiculously detailed here. This is actually how you reload the rifle. The way you just did it there. Okay.
This is getting out.
I get closer. cover, I know, but there are only 2 thugs left anyway. 3, fine. Come on, bitch. There's a nest. There you go. There's a bitch. I think my accuracy is not that bad this time.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything.
Finally! Thank you.
You recognize any of them, Dutch?
Of course.
Can I take the head? No. Later on you can actually take the head. Let's try to loot as much of this whiteness as we can.
Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Cole doesn't even know half the names of these.
God damn it.
Oh shit! Oh god!
I'm not done looting, you fucks! Screw you, I want to take my thingies first. There you go. Okay. I can finally use that dead-eye. That's a dead-eye, guys. You've soon seen what it's good for.
Shit, there's a
For
lot.
that.
What do you think, Arthur? We hold around here or go after them?
Let's go this time for advance.
Say we kill the bastards. Come on, man! Everyone with me! Let's get into that forest and them out.
Let's. Got the head. It said we can't do this forever. Now you bitch. Damn it, my dad is out. Yeah. Oh, that's about it with the dead eye. Come on, you shit.
Get it good.
Fine, I come at you now, bitch. I think I just ruined my quote. There we go. Okay, they want me to take a tonic now. So my Deadeye gets... This is the thing that really annoys me time by time with this thing. It's a bit difficult to get the damn stuff out of the weapon wheel sometimes. Especially the tonics. Okay, let's try to loot as much as we can here. I lost my head. And later on you can actually pick up the heads of the other fucks. For now, however, let's just loot these assholes. There's another one. Luckily, he grabs the ammunition of the buggers once he passes the stuff. It is not that realistic, but it's quite a joy when you are in the middle of a combat and just pass these and it goes like, yeah, ammunition. Okay, I already looted this one. Screw you, story. I'm gonna loot all the ever-loving shit out of these people first.
Looty, looty.
There's my hat. Hooray!
Hat ray.
Is this my head? Yes, it's my head.
Hat ray.
Okay, that's all in the forest. Let's see if they left anything in the... My stamina increased. That's good. It's very good. Apparently I didn't take enough dead eye tonic for the likings of the game.
Arthur, get over here.
There you go. Oh man. I wanna loot people. Yeah, let me loot the stuff first.
No.
This
You are
is
not forbidden from
important.
looting.
You go for the gang. But loot! There's so much loot!
Looty,
You
looty.
people are insane! Yes.
Now, let's tear this place apart.
Can I loot?
Go search that wagon there. Mike, search
Now
that
we
building.
can search, okay.
Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man. Quick.
First of all, but loot! I wanna loot! Damn it! Yay! It's always nice when they roll over in a way that you don't have to search the entire body and just go like, yay, I pick up this shit here. This one. Let's loot everything. Yep. Later on you get a bit more chill about this, but at the beginning it's kinda good to have a lot of stuff you can either sell or give to the group. So don't mind me mindlessly looting the shit before I actually go where I'm supposed to go. I mean, they're currently just sitting around chilling anyway. Got some cigarettes, but apparently no cigarette card. It. My ammunition apparently is full. Okay, let's actually look up the rich stuff here. There is box, chest, search the chest, and take normies, and more normies. Yay! And all this stuff. know what? Before I start having the entire inventory full shit again, I start just smoking. There we go. It's kind of shit for your stamina, but you need to fill up the dead eye anyway. So there we go. Oh, I missed the body.
Oh no.
One single fucker I missed. There he is. Sneaky bastard. Thought you can get away from being looted. Okay. Back to the thingy. There's a chest. This one. This is actually the one we have to be looking for.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill? Well, looks fine. It smells good. Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna run. A Mr. Leviticus Cornball. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
I think I pretty much looted everything.
Starving down and out.
And accidentally ran over the corpse. Yay.
But we will always get back up.
Do I already have some stuff for the horse? No. It's
Just
here
to
now.
be warned. Outlaws.
There we go.
Wait until we have John, Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get cold. It'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're going to stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Weather's getting more stormy again. Another thing I need to keep an eye on is
See that fella? What's me a damn cold?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. Could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
okay, let's get us some O'Driscoll dinghies. Poor horse.
Go. Yeah. You got the wrong bag.
Got the wrong girl? Okay. Oi! You stay here. I got the wrong button again.
You're coming with me. Please don't.
Let's loot the dingus first.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
Some health potion, nice. Smell black glue. Off you go. Up and away.
Please, you don't need to do this.
Oh, I do. Yup. I do. The tutorial says so.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Dr. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for Squirrel.
No, please.
So, but Duffy,
Come on, mister. Please.
it's getting quite dark.
Please, mister.
Oh, shut your mouth, you little shitter.
I was in the middle of something, but I forgot what. Oh yeah, I have to keep an eye on Arthur eating enough actually, since you can get underweight in this game.
Oh, take it easy. You're gonna break my ribs.
Overweight as well as underweight, and I usually always get it.
You trying to test me, is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Holy shit, my turn.
So, almost back at camp. I need to try this out. One. Cool.
Oh, nice cool.
I got level 2 on bonding, and now I can do. Hang on. This. Come on, do it again. Do it again, Aussie.
Horns.
There we go. Since the dingus keeps calling this horse Hans, I'm gonna call it Hans. There we go.
No, it's horse.
You sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Oh my god. Come on. Let's get you into some warm.
No, don't worry. They're real nice.
Found a little shit, did you?
Yeah. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Well, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Another lovely day in Snow Paradise.
It is a snowy paradise.
Aww. Well, at least something. Eh. Sandy Squirrel would be crying quite often. So let's check on our little Aussie first.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
He's a good boy. And then have a little chat with Mr. Pearson. He's the cook more or less in this house. In this gang.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a wrapping.
Speaking of food, I
10,
get
12
my
people?
nachos real quick.
I was in the Navy. I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson. We were stranded at sea. 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. When government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If it needs to be, we can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to raid, ain't no wonder they found enough of this.
We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You need some meat out there. Sorted, salted off. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
You can't stay here listening to you two. If this game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun. We'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Never told to learn.
I imagine. Come on.
Another warning going out for Peter and for everyone who goes like, the poor animals. This is fucking realistic.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay. Apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Yeah. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just like to think back on it.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Some cinematic eating break.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Let's take that bow along.
There's deer in here. Recently.
How can you tell?
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow.
Okay.
Don't leave it on your horse. Don't spare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
There's a track. Oops.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track them as well in the grass and woods.
Later on, there's so much game bouncing around that you kind of stop doing this tracking stuff. Goes. I have to renew the scroll there, even though in the snow it's not that difficult to find things. Since you can actually see the freaking trees and the freaking trees. No footsteps. Damn.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him with the neck or head. Quick and clean. You can pull back quite hard.
Let's try to get the... Got it. Let's try to get a second one. I think this is the old deer. Oh, there. Oh, there's more. See if I can get them from here. Damn it. Over there. I think I killed it. Ah, it fell.
Good now. You sure your hand's okay?
Oh, this will be fun to get. Let's already change over here. One is not that good yet. Oh yeah, Not only do they look realistic, they actually also act realistic. All of the animals. They have their typical behavior, and when you later on hunt, like for example, a crocodile and are unfortunate, they actually more or less tore you apart. And also, if the wolves wouldn't have spotted me before I spotted them, you could have seen them playing around and stuff. It is really that much detailed. Before anybody complains.
Ready to head back when you are. Come on, man. Let's head back.
While it's never nice that you have to kill an animal to get your food, honestly, this is less damaging to nature than the stuff we do today.
Keep us all fed for a few days. You found? I knew you'd be okay with that bow. Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back. We've seen enough of that. Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak. You've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what that? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
I mean, before we shot these two buggers, they were free living animals. Not like
Ever since we fled Blackwell, we give the camp cook
caved in a
grab the essentials
tiny ass cave
he doesn't even bring
for their entire life.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll do it with the O'Driscoll for us.
I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
We ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Yeah, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big game. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Yeah.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Also, behavior of this beer, by the way.
How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Beer.
Something like that.
I'm always bad at pronouncing this one.
This.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, John's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. Oh, not at all. Just know you can run it alone, no problem. I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep. I still wonder that most nights. I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different. Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different. He treats me fair. Most of you do. For a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case. Well, we need you now. Or never. Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off? Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy. 20 years? Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things. Hosea. I'm sure. Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. How's that new horse? He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night. She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count. Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse. I hope they all make it. I tried to ride the cow once. Up me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Yes, each of them has their signature horse. Count actually, I think, is an Arabian horse. But need to check.
Got some food back, boys? Come on, get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
Once again, warning for all animal lovers.
What a surprise. Found a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen. Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days. I do my utmost to avoid. He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection. No, it is. Now shoot, get lost. Well, chance later. See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Baby rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane at times. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
Mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together. I'll get to skin you. You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Alright, so guys, this is actually how you skin a deer. This is not just shitting around, so warning, you've been warned. Of course, it's much fastened up. Usually you take way longer for it.
They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these, pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah. We're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Needed. A tough few days.
A few days later.
It's been a bad few weeks. Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans. Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. I thought he was reading in his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind a way, Rip. You still here then? Oh yeah. Now you'll pay me. For the moment, just rest. Arthur, I think it's time for the train. Want me to go? Of course I do, but look at you. I was always ugly, that just a scratch. Why still, son? Well, Abigail. Yeah.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway man. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Quiet when we doing this. Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we have's in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
What he just said.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to run.
You really would do better on listening to Hosea more often.
Everyone ready? All right, let's head out.
Oh yeah, there are also always these mini missions where you can do a Master Hunter or Master Bandit and stuff. And have these little quests you can do. And I always screw up in doing the gang riding.
According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're going to pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there which will give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that stand, by the way? I'll be fine. Good.
Hello,
I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny, out there, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep
your
your
dumb
head
face.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing? Yep. Crystal. Yes, boss. Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Look at this.
fast now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Squirrel, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at it, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your
And
eyes
we're
shut.
finally getting out of the snow.
No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this.
Not permanently yet, but we're getting there.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back. When I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, we stack
So far.
railroad bonds on this train. Good money. Once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up. Get your mind on the job. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Yeah, as you see, I always screw up a bit when it comes to riding with the entire gang.
Oh, is Bill there? Yeah. You want to head down, see how he's getting on? Okay.
So let's check for Bill. God, I could get. I can never stop being excited about just this. Look at this. Just all looks so freaking realistic and pretty. I freaking love it.
How you getting on?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead. Set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
But I am actually enjoying just sitting with you here.
Is this fine for you? You don't get bored or anything?
No, I'm on my phone most of the time.
Okay.
I literally couldn't do anything productive, so I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here.
I hope me playing is not too boring.
Oh, I accidentally took yours. Oh god. Oh, I need something proper.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I hope it ain't getting too boring for you since Western ain't your thing.
Did that tunnel just disappear for a second and then reappear?
Yeah, sometimes there are still little glitches here and there, but honestly, look at this shit. Just look at it. I can excuse stuff like that, honestly, when you have this amount.
Honey Bunny's a train.
Yes. This amount of graphic and pretty. I mean, later on you actually see this from above in the air, and the detail keeps. It's amazing.
We'll soon find out. Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. The train should be here
Okay,
any minute now.
there we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna rob a train.
Gentlemen, it's time.
Here we go.
Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
God, God damn it, Bill.
You've got to be kidding me. Where did you find that? Oh, who said it was fine? Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Run. Geronimo!
At least he survived.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Hey, down here!
Annie!
Got you. Now stop yelling. You're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier?
Okay.
He fell. The others will get him. No, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. Want me to take him?
I go. Oh shit. Shit. Let's get up this thing. Hello, bitch. Are you?
How you doing there?
Stop dying for a sec. Yes. I'm going.
I know. Just stay calm.
Go. Oh, mother fucker. There we go. Off you go.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Okay. Here we go. Whew.
Look out! We got more coming off the train.
I stuck my dad.
Need some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
Run, you wankers.
You still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Fuck.
Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid. Shoot him! Where the hell are you?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Shit. Look, they're coming out of that last car.
Gonna get out.
Oh, I know we are.
Okay, lost.
Shoot, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Parker, get over here.
Yes, coming.
You two all right? Yes, let's get the money and go. We got some fellas holed up in this last car. Ah, shit. What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I'll work for Leviticus 4.
Come on, boys.
We got our order.
Okay, you asked for it.
We can't
5,
open this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone daft. him up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Okay.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
Unless you got
No.
step back, fellas.
No. Okay.
All right, come on. There's more money out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boys. We don't have to search that train.
Let's hop in there.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya?
I'm parched. Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Sugar.
See if we can get this open.
Some fine brandy. Some letter.
Get there.
Dear Leviticus, thank you for the telegram for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Annisburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas and corporate expertise. I will also be delighted to host you in Annisburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. It was far easier to read that way. The first few times I really tried to
Nothing much, yeah.
read it the way it is written. If you know what I mean. Search some cabinets.
These just seem to be
Oh, the
contracts.
books! Oh, hello!
Have you looked down the end there? Keep looking. There must
What do
be
we have
something.
here?
Think I got him.
Nice. Thank God. Come on.
Oh, okay, wait, there was something. Can search the drawers here as well. Premium cigarettes! With famous gunslinger card. Otis Billboards. Okay. Alright. Let's head to the rest of the peeps. Yes, I'm coming.
What did you find? These bonds. They worth anything? Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Get rid of all of this train? Yeah, get it out of here. About them. What do you think? It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us, okay? See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Last time I let him go, but I'm not sure. Honey? Kill or not kill?
Threaten.
Okay, get on the train. Quick, Ollie.
Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave.
Come on, move.
You tell us so, I swear.
Oh, I hear so much as a footstep from this car. You'll end up like all your friends out here.
Oh fuck this, I loot first. Pick up the headlock. Huh? All they have been looted. Oh well, guess get on the train. I'm on the train! Since there was also some stuff I can loot if I remember right. This is another way to use the track thingy to find out if there is still stuff you can loot actually.
Kentucky Borden.
Look. Ah, I already carry too much. Some corpses to loot. That we can loot. Or not.
Candy.
Candy! No, I didn't want to pick him up, I wanted to loot him! Damn it! Let's just put him on the piano. Burn. Oh, I thought that was There's another drawer. Nothing I can take with me though. The good old problem of carrying too much stuff.
You need more loot.
You need a bigger bag, eventually. Miracle tonic.
Open miracle.
The guard. Hunting knife. What's gone? Dead. Another dude. Might look like a lot of effort, but later on it is quite useful.
What?
Looting all of these guys. Oops.
Oh no, is it empty?
Actually can.
Take. There was something you could
There was
take.
something. Well, let's get take it right. I actually never looted this thing, I think.
Yeah, a singular coin.
A coin. Are you serious? Cute.
25 cents.
It's a shame I replayed this, but now and not earlier, since honestly this could have
Already looted.
helped a lot when I for Road of Justice currently for the comic. I mean, this thing over here, that's pretty much what Justice is in at the moment. Hi, horsey. Oh. This asshole. I think I already... No, I didn't loot this one. Oh yeah, right, the other guys fell off the train when I shot them. Okay, let's set this thing away from here.
So we getting out of this hellhole? We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this might be a bill. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else.
John.
Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Gus.
I forgot how petty he was from the beginning on. So, finally get out of the winter. Get out of the snow. I mean, it's not really winter, it's the middle of freaking May. Cinematic moments we love.
Lenny! Micah, get over here! Yes, boss. You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We Had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Oh, crap.
Get us up the street.
Time.
Gotta keep us moving. The car.
Ah, come on.
Okay.
I broke it.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right. Let's get it fixed. You need help? I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back there, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up the wheel?
Shut up.
Just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there.
There we go.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Oh, the company.
What do you think? If they weren't in trouble, we wouldn't have seen them. Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here.
Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
So, yes, Indians in these parts got them. Very odd deal. This is the heartland we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
How's that different from anywhere else?
Oh, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. It's not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, 3 of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I was
Squirrel.
A couple of years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took us somewhere.
Don't smash it accidentally.
We drifted around. He was a very sad man when the drink had a mean hold on him.
Honey?
Around 13, I just took off on my own.
Yes,
Good.
Squirrel.
Maybe a little older. A while
There's a lot of. There's another one.
did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently. Wait.
And there's a black one.
What's the problem between you two?
Arthur,
It's a long story.
we
we still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No.
Just got hot.
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. How low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Let's speed up a bit. Very first time I played this, I moved slowly the entire way through. This is a game for where you actually can just sightsee. It's pretty enough for that. Let's not torment Paul up too much with the winter clothes and the whatever now. Doesn't show me. Yet they actually show you the temperature.
Head in there and follow the track for a bit. Thanks. Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Where the fuck did you go? Ah, there he is.
Okay, let's go.
Carv, you're thinking like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Yeah.
You went well. It's a good spot. Excellent. I think this will work for us, Ivan. For now, anyway.
That's what you get for speeding up so much. Past me was more intelligent.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Oh, here goes.
You weren't wrong, Jose. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen,
Definitely the best game they have through the entire game.
now it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Jose.
every last one of us. But I kept us together, kept us alive, kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies, now the money. A long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
But you just look around you. This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather around. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now. And we are far too close. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There's a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
Now remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morton. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. Can we put you over here?
I'm sure everything will be fine, Mr. McShaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
So, here we are. Chapter 2. The Horse Show. And I really must say this is the most beautiful camp they have in the entire game. I mean, look at this ambience.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartland. Been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more. I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier. Despite of Blackwater now a mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
You got a camera. I must say I rarely use that thing. Which I kind of regret now, I think. Oh. Yeah, I dawdled around again. Not as bad as the first time, but still. Yes?
What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more. I hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it. I ain't losing it now.
So, do stuff here, for example, shave. Must say, I most of the time don't make it that short for him, since I honestly think it quite fits him to look well like that. But this is yeah. This guy needs a beard. There we go. Also trim single parts of this was actually no. I really prefer him to look. This is perfect one. There we have some clothing. I actually tried to get Clover's stuff together a few times, but it's actually not that easy. As you can see, if the clothing is suitable for the temperature we have around here or not. It's a standard outfit, but I most of the time change it around. The only thing I always keep is his hat. No, Arthur needs his own hat. It feels wrong to change that thing. First have to see what shirts we already have. I got Arthur's favorite shirt. Oh, he's kind of dirty. I actually like this one on him. Some jeans. Sometimes he looks quite well. Let's see if any kind of vest fits this. Oh, let's go with this guy. That's fine, okay. Boots to go on here. Only one pair of boots, spurs. Oh, I missed the gun stuff, the weapon stuff. Yeah. Got a gun belt. Got the primary holster. I also could put on as the bandoliers. I kind of always had them on with the others, so let's keep it like that. I'm not sure if I'm just imagining it, but I think you can have a bit more stuff around if you have that thing equipped. Okay, Dutch.
How's a cigar? Not bad. But sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in Blackwater. Well, if I find one, you can have it. But you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you. Don't take too much pride in your work.
Yeah, sometimes I also get these kind of mini missions where you can find stuff for the in the yeah, they are also mentioned here. Every afternoon also you can get some bowl over here. Only once a day though. It's rationed. Want to see something funny? Wait.
My name ain't no Casimiro.
First person eating.
I don't give a damn.
Well, you seem like a decent fella, you know.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Oh yeah, right. I almost forgot you.
I'll leave it there, man.
Okay, this is quite an. Hang on, begin somewhere else. This is quite an asshole move. Let's stop being animals and sit down for eating. There we go. Would you mind sitting down, please? Thank you. There we go. Ah, damn it, it glitched. See if you can donate anything.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
Oh, where did I get this from? Oh wait.
Very good. We were getting low.
When did I get this stuff? But anyway, yeah, you can donate stuff to the
Good job, Mr. Morgan.
to the food places and stuff, so they don't run out of food and medicine and stuff. Also at Dutch's place, as we saw in the cutscene, we can donate. I just realized I run in circles. Yeah, it's damn empty. Since we don't really have the money yet, we just give him this kind of stuff. That's the reason why I looted all these bodies. You have some actual money to put in here. There it goes. Also helps with my how do you call this shit? With how nice I am.
Good morning, Arthur.
There is Mr. Strauss. He's hoarding the medicine, so that stuff gets over there. This entire thing has a bit of a flair, like you get it in on a Ren fair when you camp there. So this is kind of nostalgic for me, which is mainly why I like this part, this camp of the gang the most. Oh, you dumbass already got back, huh? Damn it. It's a photograph from Charles. Aww. This is stuff I so far also didn't really get a better look on, so I'm glad that I'm replaying it. Since so far I kinda respected the other people's privacy and only snooped around in my own camp. Where you find this, for example, this is Arthur's mom actually. Or better, was Arthur's mom. Beatrice. It's these little details where you find actually more about the story of the people. Picture of Lucille, Dutch, and Arthur when they were, wow, they were really young on this one. Honestly, I haven't seen this one before. Damn it, Arthur looked handsome as a young one. I mean, he still does, but that's his dad. Niall Morgan. I think he got lynched or something later on. And this used to be Arthur's dog, but he sadly already deceased. And this is his girlfriend, or it was his girlfriend. She's still alive, but, well, they ain't together anymore. And here, Arthur's first bank robbery. Belford has seen a cashier at the banking house of Lee employed for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in a conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, solemn young man, brandishes a firearm and held it up to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, "My fine patriotic friend and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. Wow. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. I was never so terrified in my life. Mr. Belfort told the reporter. The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties, and even a home for orphans, and gave handful of the ill-gotten gains to the poor. That was the very first thing they ever did. It's actually kind of sweet. Oh yeah, this I just found. That's a picture of the 3 when they were very young.
Dutch, John, and Arth.
Dutch,
Halsey.
Yeah, Halsey, Dutch, and Arthur. That was the beginning of the gang. Like, it was first Halsey and Dutch, and then they grabbed Arthur. I think John was the next one to become part of the gang. And again, so far I respect their privacy, but after traveling with these guys for a while, I'm kind of curious about this, some more details. Since this is also, I think, the only possibility to learn more about Molly, because Molly usually doesn't talk at all to you, like, hi Mr. Morgan, bye Mr. Morgan. She seems kind of romantic kind of person. Irish lady. Oh. It's mainly just books. I think he's actually. You see him actually reading a lot here.
Good morning. Good work, Arthur. Hey, folks.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah, this is all we get most of the time from her. Seriously?
Just name the place, my friend. Just name the place.
Dumb fuck.
You're all talk.
You keep thinking that.
I know we talk.
Yeah, why we keep this guy along, I still wonder about that. You see this part? Oh yeah, Arthur also has the lead on the armory actually, as you can see here.
Hey, Arthur, I wouldn't hold your breath.
How you doing, Karen?
All right, I guess. Grimshaw's driving me crazy.
Well, so no change there. All right, man, Biff.
I'm bored out of my mind. It took them for
I'm
days.
ready to stab one of these
Well,
needles in my eye.
more is better than freezing.
Actually can also help the people with needs like this. If I find a bucket. Oh. Also can happen with stuff like this. As I only lately learned. There's Uncle. Oh yeah, we also get a few on the horses actually. Random Tennessee Walker. Here are some more deeds to do. You know what? I'm gonna do some of this stuff. Alright, there we go, on a level. I think it actually changes the outcome of the game depending on how high your level is.
Hello?
Also, helps improving the dead eye. also take the second sack over there.
Can I lick your plate when you're done? Oh, if you.
Alright, that's good. Let's check Jack and Abby go first.
How are you, Jack? You sit?
A little bit, but Uncle Jose was so nice.
Okay, good.
That's a sweet little boy.
Hey,
Wow, there, Oscar. I'm gonna pray here. I'll go out there.
Yeah, rascal. Yeah, but the chickens are not. Let's hope for the last mission actually.
all quiet, Jose.
Thankfully, yes.
Good. You and Margaret see anything when you rode ahead?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Okay, good.
But we don't know for how long, so you best leave me to it.
Okay. Let's softly wake up Uncle.
Hey! Oh. Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, buying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Yeah, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
You want to head into town? See if we can find anything else.
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Why, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do. We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
And Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a ride, and you're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine.
Very embodiment of civilization.
Ladies, the woman love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
And some horse shit in the background.
After the trees here, then take a left.
Alright. Here goes.
Ladies, here's a song.
That was bad.
Did you drive over someone?
No, the dude over there crashed his car, his cottage. Yeah, of course.
Lumbago, really? You alright there, friend? Okay, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you? Sure, no problem. Thanks. It's the white one over there.
There we go.
Whoa there, easy.
Watch it as a boat.
There.
There, girl.
Well done, Arthur.
Here? There you go. You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman. No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women. Well, anyway, thank you.
But yeah, it's the honor level. Always thought it doesn't budge at all, but looking at it now and how it is on my other save.
Fella a favor, get back on the damn wagon.
Damn, I got a lot up there.
To Valentine.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur. What's that supposed to mean?
That means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you have it, you coastal lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
Usually try to keep his honor high.
Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Fighting.
Look at all that snow in the mountains.
Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Mom to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Here we are.
Go left here, down the main street.
There's always on the right. So you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur. Heaven forbid you put your head on the line. Yeah, Mom, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there.
near the stables. That don't beat all.
There we go. Perfectly parked.
Alright. Here we are, just like I said. Cultural center of civilization. Man at its finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does.
With pleasure. We started the salute.
Okay, just stay out of trouble. Don't get yourself noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Red clear Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? Maniac? Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid. Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
All right. Ringworm. Them
Actually, it is.
rats with the plague. And you.
Shut up. It's the place now. Come on. Afternoon.
So,
And that's how I like this, why I love this character so much.
A drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Coffee is always good. Ooh. Get one of these two. Coffee! Never have another one.
So, you're actually buying for once? You feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What are you ready? Lamb or sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I don't know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Some candies. But let's go more for this kind of stuff. Since then I can also feed the horse.
Look at this. A jaw heart.
What is this list of yours?
Got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains. All done. Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
Thank you, Dennis. Let's go wait for the backside.
All the best, fellas.
Do you pay when you pick it up?
Yep. See?
That's good.
Gunner is also good to have. Cheese! When you have the cheese. No, I don't want to buy the shopkeeper, I want to buy the cheese. The beef, I want cheese.
Salted venison? Nope.
But
No, turn on.
cheese. Yay! Okay, can I actually sell stuff to you? Some stuff I don't need.
Can't you just donate that?
Not all, I can just donate the really...
The value of it.
Yeah. But yeah, I never use cigars. Cigarettes, I'm okay with, but cigars, well, it looks stupid. Okay. Some brandy.
It's 10 to 3.
What? Jesus!
49.
Holy shit, I'm playing the entire time through.
Yeah, but I literally cannot do anything right now.
Okay, you know what? I just finished the mission and after that we make a break.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to be down here off that mountain. Absolutely. It's a funny world. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acting like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to San Diego and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night. As to get to the docks in time for the tides. In some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there. Good. What's Julie and Ken?
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They had been gone for quite a while.
Guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
There's Tilly over there.
Ah, god damn
Does
it.
not look ideal.
Excuse me. Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go disappear, snake girl, right there. Get up.
Get your hands off her, friend. Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her. Exactly. I'll find out.
Fuck off.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get
You
lost.
fucker.
Oh, wait, but Uncle Mary does. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Yeah.
Look after her. I'll go see about Karen in the hotel.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
Okay, let's better hurry up with
No
this.
trouble now, please.
Tell it to this asshole.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
They paid to hit him, you goddamn animal. Come here!
I paid my
Well,
Oh, in the balls. Fucking idiot.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him? Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank.
Sure, I know small-town banks are usually a waste of time, but it's a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Nah.
After you.
That's what we would do.
This isn't one of those ladies. Thank you, Arthur. Don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks
Ah,
back?
shit.
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
You were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Possible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. We're gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah. Just morning. Get back here right now.
Damn it. Why is everyone running now? Oh!
I didn't mean nothing by it. Honest. Help me!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Yeah, please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please.
Honorable.
Come on. You okay, partner?
No, I am not. What a mess.
Well, like dead.
Is that? Bruce.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Very kind of you. But I'm not a good man. Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. Maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
I never saw you. Not
Very
now,
good.
not never. You have an understanding?
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I'll remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind.
Okay, let's get the horse back. Oh,
Have a nice day outside.
get the horse back and then call it a day.
Okay, girl.
Wait. Go back.
Wait.
Keep getting that. First time I played it, I accidentally ran over the guy, so I better walk like this. Walk back like this. It really takes so long.
Oh, that girl. It'll cost a sweet penny.
Mister! You! Where's my horse? You said you were borrowing.
Evening. It'll find its way back.
You bastard!
Here. There it is. Come on, you want it or not? Dude.
Mister? Hello there, mister.
Hey!
Remind me of a fella I used to know. Sorry. Can't put my finger on it. He's seeing you.
But you... Okay. Don't.
That queasy feeling you've been having? Think that's because there's so many O'Driscolls about. I've only got to click my fingers.
I don't have my time for you, freaking stumbling idiot. Okay, let's see if we can save here. This is a little thingy that of annoyance I always have with this game. When you in the middle of one of the main missions, you can't save. Anyway, this time we could. But yeah, as you can see, this is how far I got actually in the game. But I'm very happy to be back here. Anyway, that's it for now. I mean, played a damn long time.
Yep. So, hope you liked it. Oh god, my stomach.
Yeah, hopefully next time we have a bit more of a less poor conditioned dingus around. So,
Yeah.
Doodles.
Doodly doodly doo.